drowning in the fountain of heavenly blessing. My head submerged, my lungs they burst, and no one's listening. Though I was lost in your eyes, I'm ready to be free. And if you didn't understand, I won't repeat a thing. I see it makes me laugh, searching for love, empty-handed all the time.
I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Sara Brunera. I am 21 years old. I am lead singer of Calf and Pasture. Yeah, I think I've always had a passion for music. Growing up, my dad was a pastor at a Christian church, and yeah, I thought it was boring. I never really found a connection to it, but growing up, I realized this is who I am. I love music. I love playing. I remember taking piano lessons when I was 4 years old, all the way to when I was 9 years old. Didn't learn a single thing because I was stubborn, and my parents were forcing me to do it. So I didn't learn anything, and I quit without telling anybody, and then that went pretty badly. And then I did band for 7 years, and I took it really seriously. I always thought that I was going to be a classically trained musician, but this is where life led me.
You know, I'd always thought that Sada had a really, nice voice. It has a very nice tone and texture to it that I like a lot. I think I was just recording one of my songs on the record, recording the vocals, and it just I realized she would sound perfect on this.
Sada and I were hanging out after work, and I was like, oh, I have my guitar, let's jam a little bit. And so we just sang together a little, and it was really fun. And then a few months later, Sada was like, hey, do you want to play bass for Calf and Pasture? And I was like, holy shit, yeah.
I just love the comfort I feel,
Yeah, it's kind of grounding. I'll be having a bad week or a bad day, and then I'm like, well, we have band practice.
Yeah.
And that usually makes it better in some way.
Yeah, I agree with what Rachel and Sada said. I also really like the tape loops. That's the coolest. Sound-wise, I think that's the coolest thing.
I feel it's more how do we fit a band into a friendship, more
yeah.
Because I don't know, it's kind of like having a friend for a roommate, where it's first and foremost there goes my friend roommate, where first and foremost you prioritize having a good friendship, because if you don't have a good friendship, then you're probably not going to be happy to be in a band together, unless you want to be Fleetwood Mac or something, but I don't think they were very happy at the time.
Yeah, I think it just makes us we're allowed to be vulnerable with each other. A lot of our songs are just about our greatest fears and our greatest, pains, and we all come from a pretty religious background, so you feel it, you're no longer a child of mine, it's just, it's we can all relate,
When I'm writing music, I kind of think of religion the same way I think about nature, or the world around us, space, politics, relationships. It's all very thematically rich and just important to explore, even if you're not religious. Yeah.
My parents don't know I'm doing this. Yeah, it's crazy. it's strange because like we're like I love them, but like we're just I feel like there's always like this elephant in the room. Like, for the longest time, like I fought really hard like against them just because we wanted different things. But I look exactly like my mom. I look exactly like her. It's like scary.
Yeah.
And I have her character.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
And I guess that's like why we clashed so much growing up is because we're the same person. My parents, like, they moved to Houston while I was in high school, I mean, like, my sophomore year. So, yeah, basically my sister and I, like, we were so over, like, being, like, preacher's kids. Like, we didn't want that for ourselves, and, like, so we put our foot down. We're like, we refuse. So they had no choice but to let it stay.
Yeah.
So I ended up being a 16-year-old living by herself with her like 18-year-old sister. Yeah, and yeah, I've pretty much been living by myself since then. I mean, I wish I was closer to them, but like,
Yeah. I could see
our lives are so different,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not really religious, and like that's their entire life.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
It's like, yeah, you love them, but sometimes it feels like.
I love them, but like I feel like this is like the most authentic version of myself I've ever been,
That's so
and I don't regret the choices I made.
Yeah.
I got like a bunch of money in scholarships, and I remember people telling me like, oh, like it was just like affirmative action, like you didn't actually deserve any of this. And I remember like applying for like a pretty prestigious like scholarship, and like I got the interview, and then the like committee, like they came to my high school and they like brought this huge check, and it was really embarrassing. They brought this huge check and like all these people and like a mascot and balloons and stuff, and I just felt so alone. It just felt like people didn't like want me to get those things. Yeah, and like sorry, I'm getting emotional.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, fuck no, but for real.
Aw.
No, you definitely deserve that, Sarah. I promise
Yeah.
you. I get it though.
Yeah, and I guess like I just haven't thought about it in a while.
And I could do from the beginning a bit more.
I feel like I'm still getting used to it. Like I've like talked about this like in my writing and music. Like I just felt like I didn't really like, deserve that growing up, and like to just like realize that like I do deserve like love. I deserve to be seen. I deserve a community. It's been really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful experience, and just bonding over music and books and writing, and yeah, it's really really nice, and I've never felt that.
Like Zara.
Are you recording? Yes.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
This is Rubber Glove Show. It's been a tiring day, and everybody's stressed, but I'm on Wellbutrin, so like I don't really give a fuck. It's kind of hot. I'm good.
You're good? Alright.
Yeah.
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 It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be fun. I'm just kind of bummed out because my 4-track like the cassette tapes, they are the power supply just isn't working, so I can't use it. Whatever.
The cassette tape? Stop.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. It's fine.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Chill.
Thug it out.
I'm gonna thug it out. Yeah, I mean we've been practicing a lot.
Yeah, this is exciting though.
Protégenos si podrías, sentimos
Saturday show was fun. I surprisingly like wasn't nervous at all. Like I thought I was gonna be, but it just felt right.
Yeah.
I mean, we practiced so much. Like I knew what I had to do. I was more so like kind of thrown off because 2 out of 3 of my instruments like I wasn't able to use, and the sound guy was being pretty mean, and then like Rachel got nervous.
I want people to find peace and happiness in what we create.
Yeah, I want them to resonate. I want them to bop. Maybe you will have a drummer one day or a percussionist.
All I want is for people to be passionate about our music the same way that we've been passionate about the artists that create us.
Desaparece.